Good morning, 10th class children. Get ready for class. We are doing trigonometry. And what is trigonometry? What are the trigonometrical ratios and their formulas, trigonometrical identities? We did and angle values of trigonometrical ratios and complementary angles of trigonometrical ratios. There are four exercises given. Formula wise exercises given. So we will complete it. Today I want to applications of trigonometry. In this chapter, we are going to find the lengths, heights and distances. The heights and distances. Heights and distances. And another, heights and distances. In this chapter, in the right angle triangle, one angle and one side is given. We can find other two sides by using trigonometry. In this, suppose we are observing a cell tower. We are 100 meters away from the foot of the tower and observing top of the tower with angle elevation. Here two types of angles. From ground, we are standing on the ground, the objects also on the ground, and we are observing top of the tower or tree or mountain or an aeroplane flying in the sky. We are observing. When we are raising our head, this is angle of elevation. This is called angle of elevation. We are observing angles from ground. See, this is the right angle triangle, and we are observing. This is theta. This is the cell tower. Suppose cell tower. This is the base foot of the tower. A, B, C. Now we are observing the top of the tower. This is angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. This is called angle of elevation. When we are raising head to observe the top of the tower, top of the mountain, top of the cliff, and aeroplanes flying in the sky. See, when we are rising from ground to top, there are angle of elevation. And another angle from top, we are on the building and observing the objects on the ground. We are on the cell tower, on the top of the tower, in observing the objects on the ground. They are angle of depression. They are called angle of depression. This is building. A, B is the building, and the cursor is here on the top of the building. The observer is on the top of the building, that tower. Top of the tower. The observer is here. So this is the angle of elevation of observing the object at sea. This is angle of. This is cell tower, like this. This is cell tower. This is angle of depression. Angle of depression. Since L is the line parallel to CA, parallel to CA, parallel to CA, then this is the angle of depression here, the same angle comes here. Since alternate angles are equal, but whenever the angle of depression is given, we should draw this figure. Angle of elevation for this line, this figure. So these are the two types of angles. Observing from ground to top, angles are angle of elevation from top to ground. Observing the objects on the ground, top to bottom here, this is angle of depression. Again the same angle should come here because alternate angles are equal. But we have to show on the figure. These two types, these are given applications of trigonometry, and we are going to find heights and distance. Height of the cell tower, height of the building, height of the tower line. And your distance AB, CA, find AC, distance, finding distance, they are called distance. Height means opposite side, and the distances are adjacent side and hypotenuse. Let us do these problems on 12th chapter exercise. First problem, I will read loudly. Exercise 12.1, page 302. 302. A tower stands vertically on the ground from a point which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 45 degrees. What is the height of the tower? He is asking height of the tower, given angle of elevation 45 degrees, and the observer is standing 50 meters away from the foot of the tower. For every problem, you draw a right angle triangle and write the angle. See, for every problem in the trigonometry, you have to draw right angle triangle. Angle of elevation given 45 degrees. You write here 45 degrees, and this is 90. And tower stands, this is tower, BC is tower, and he is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower, 15 meters, angle of elevation 45. See, we have given his adjacent side, we have to find opposite side. The ratio having the relation between these two ratios is tan theta, tan opposite side of the angle by adjacent side of the angle. Simply draw a right angle triangle. From the problem, angle of elevation is 45, and given one side, adjacent side is given. How can we say this is adjacent side? The person is at A. if the person is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower, foot of the tower means the base. This is adjacent side in the trigonometry. Now we have to find opposite side BC. So the trigonometrical ratio having these two sides relationship is tan. So simply you write here first problem in the triangle ABC angle A is 45 degrees, angle B is 90 and AB given 15 meters. 15 meters. We have to write the given data. After writing the given data, we have to use tan. Why we have to use tan only? Because given is adjacent side, asking the opposite side. The ratio having the relation of these two sides is tan 45. So right here tan 45 is equal to opposite side of theta by adjacent side of theta. Now that is BC by AB. Now we know from the table in previous classes we learned the values of tan 45. 1. Tan 45 is 1. Opposite side we don't know, BC and AB 50. Cross multiply BC is equal to 15 meters. Okay. Height of the tower is 15 meters. Therefore, height of the tower is equal to 15 meters. Last. Like this we have to do. Now I will read second question. A tree was broken due to storm and broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground by making 30 degrees angle with the ground. The distance between the foot of the tree and top of the tree on the ground is 6 meters. Foot of the tree and top of the tree. The distance between the foot of the tree and top of the tree on the ground is 6 meters. Find the height of the tree before falling down. Actually, when during the storm period, cyclone, trees on the side of the roads, we observe they are falling down. Like that one problem given in this exercise. Second question, a tree is like this. It is due to storm, it is falling down at some part. Say this is spot. Now, it is the top of the tree touching the ground with the angle elevation 30 degrees. A, B, C. Actually, first we have C and this is D. Now, once again I explain. BC is 3. Total 3 BCs. Tree. Height of the tree. Due to storm, it was broken at some part at D. Suppose the tree was broken at T. With without detaching, the top of the cover is coinciding with A, the, touching the ground at A. Now, the angle of elevation given 30 degrees, and it is the distance between foot of the cover and top of the cover here, touching the ground. The top of the tree touching the ground at A, and distance between these two is 6 meters given in the problem. We have to find here height of the tree, and here you observe the two lengths are equal. Same height. Yes. Actually, after the storm, there is no this part. It is fallen down and touching the ground. DC here DC is equal to AD. The broken part is touching the ground at A. Now DC is equal to falling here DA as hypotenuse. The part broken part DC is touching the ground at A with angle of elevation 30 degrees. Then the broken part is becoming the triangle hypotenuse. See, we have to find the height of the tree. Here, let BC is height of the tree. BC is the height of the tree. And the broken part DC is equal to DA, and AB given 6 meters, and angle A is 30 degrees elevation. Now we have to find BD and AD. To know BD, we have to use tan 30 degrees, and we know at the same side we have to find hypotenuse. We have to use cos 30. Cos 30 is adjacent side of the angle by hypotenuse. Now, tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite side of theta by adjacent side of theta. Okay, that is BD by AB. Tan 30 value we know from table. We learn how by it is root 3. I explained already. BD we have to find, and AB is given 6 meters. Cross multiplying BD into root 3. BD into root 3 is equal to 6 into 1. We want BD is equal to 6 by root 3 meters. Okay. This is BD part. And broken part is DA, that is hypotenuse. The ratio having a relation between adjacent side and hypotenuse is cos. Second cos 30 degrees is equal to adjacent side of theta by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is here AB, hypotenuse is AD. Okay. Cos 30 value we know from table. Root 3 by 2 AB given 6 AD we have calculated. Again cross multiply cross multiplying AD into root 3 is equal to 6 into 2. AD is equal to 12 by root 3 meters. Now, the question what is asking, find the height of the tree. Height of the tree is BC. Height of the tree BC is equal to BD plus DC, and the same BD plus DC is same as BD we know to find in the first type 6 by root 3 and DA 12 by root 3. LCM is root 3. So this is 6 plus 12. This is 18 by root 3. 18 by root 3. 18 by root 3 can be written as 18 by root 3 into rationalize root 3 by root 3. Now 18 root 3 by 3. 3 1s are 3 6s are 6 root 3 meters, or 6 into root 3 value we know 1.732, and root 2 value is 1.414, and the root 3 value is square root. Nearly we are taking these values. You should know the value. We did the square roots in 7th, 8th classes. Now multiply. This is height of the tree. 6 2s are 12, 18 1 19, 42 1 43, and 10 meters. Therefore, height of the tree is 10.392 meters nearly, or 600 meters. Very important. You please practice today only once again with the and check with your solution. Very important problem. Third one, a contractor wants to set up a slide for the children to play in the car park. He wants to set it up at the height of 2 meters and making an angle of 30 degrees with the ground. What should be the length of the slide? He is asking. Generally we observe children are playing on the slides. In Telugu we say Jarad Banda. Third problem is about slide. A contractor wants to set up a slide for the children to play in the park. He wants to set it up at the height of 2 meters. So height of the slide 2 meters. For every problem you have to draw a right angle triangle. This is the slide. Height of the slide. This is height 2 meters. And this is slide Jarad Banda. Okay. What is the angle? 30 degrees with the ground. 30 degrees. A, B, C. This is slide. given height given height of the slide, but in the figure, trigonometrical figure, it is opposite side of the angle, and we have to find length of the slide. That is nothing but hypotenuse in the right angle triangle. Given is opposite side, we have to find hypotenuse. The ratio, trigonometrical ratio, having the relation between these two sides is sin theta. Sin theta is opposite side of the angle by hypotenuse. Now, write the height of the slide. Height of the slide BC is equal to 2 meters, and angle A equal to 30 degrees, angle B equal to 90 degrees, then tan 30 degrees is equal to sin 30 degrees is equal to opposite side of theta by hypotenuse. So opposite side is BC, hypotenuse is AC. Tan sin 30 degrees, we did the previous exercises, we learned already sin 30 1 by 2. 1 by 2 value, you should know all values. BC divided 2 meters, AC, cross multiplying AC is equal to 2 into 2, 4 meters. Therefore, length of the slide is equal to 4 meters. Like this we have to do. Fourth problem. Length of the shadow of a 15-meter high pole is 15 meters at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then what is the angle of elevation of the sunrise with the ground at the time? Now here two sides of the triangle are given. We have to find the angle. First of all, you draw a right angle triangle. Fourth, length of the pole, height of the pole given 15 meters, the shadow falls on the ground. Pillar pole. Height of the pole is given 15 meters, length of the shadow 15 meters pole, and the shadow 15 root 3 meters. Shadow. Yes. He is asking angle of elevation, sunrise with the ground at the time. Here theta we have to find. Here height of the pole 15 meters. At 8 o'clock, given the problem, length of the shadow is 15 root 3 meters. Shadow, you remember, you observe shadow falls on the ground. Shadow will not be AC because shadow falls on the ground. So this is adjacent side, opposite side we know. We know both these sides having the relation is the trigonometrical ratio is tan. Now write length of the pole, height of the pole, height of the pole, height of the pole is equal to 15 meters. Now BC is equal to 15 meters. BC is equal to 15 meters. And the length of the shadow, is equal, AB is equal to 15 root 3 meters. Now, tan theta is equal to opposite side of the angle by adjacent side of the angle. Now that is BC by AB. Tan theta, we don't know the angle. BC given 15 and AB given root 3. 15 cancel, we get 1 by root 3. We know the value comes 1 by root 3 in respect of tan is 30 degrees. We know tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3. Since tan 30 is 1 by root 3, the angle theta is 30 degrees. Therefore, theta is equal to 30 degrees. Angle of elevation theta is equal to 30 degrees. Like that we have to do. Very simple. Read the problem. First of all, draw a right angle triangle and label the parts. Then it is easy. You want to set up a pole of height 10 meters vertically with the support of 3 ropes. Each rope has to make an angle 30 degrees with the pole. What should be the length of the rope? He wants to erect a pole of height 10 meters. This is the fifth problem. Angle given 30 degrees. 4. Name the triangle ABC. Then meters. 4 height 10 meters. 10 meters pole. We have to find the rope, and there are 3 ropes. Three ropes are tied to keep the pole tight. Simply he is asking, this is rope. Find the length of the rope. Rope is how much? Question mark. So given opposite side of the angle, and we have to find rope. Rope is in the trigonometry. In the right angle triangle, this is hypotenuse. The trigonometrical ratio having these two sides relation is sine. Height of the pole. Height of the pole is equal to BC is equal to 10 meters, and angle A is equal to 30 degrees. Angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Then directly write sine 30 degrees is equal to opposite side of the angle, opposite side of the angle cos theta by hypotenuse. Now this is BC by AB. BC by AC, hypotenuse. Sin 30 we know half into BC 10 and AC is much. Then AC is equal to cross multiplying AC is equal to 2 into 10. AC is equal to 20 meters, like this. So length of one rope is 20 meters, length of three ropes 60 meters. 12.2. You want to set up a polar height to support the three ropes by 3. Each rope has to make angle. Four, 5, 6, 4. 1.7. Each rope, slope of height 10 meters, support. Sixth. In the sixth problem, angle of depression is given. Suppose you are shooting an arrow from the top of the building at a height of 6 meters to a target on the ground, and the angle of depression 60 degrees. Height of the building is given 6 meters. A, B, C. Building. Target A. Degrees. Angle of depression, whenever angle of depression is given, you draw a parallel line. Don't forget. Don't forget. Here this is these two are parallel lines. Here angle of depression 60 degrees here. Again the same angle comes down as 60, but we have to show the figure. 6 meters. Height of the building is 6 meters. Angle of depression is 60. And find out what is the distance between U and the object. We have to find this U. Observer is here. Observer. Observer target. Observer is at C. At C. Okay. Let BC is height of the building. Height of the building. Angle A 60 degrees since angle of since alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Now, we know opposite side and given is opposite side of the angle, and we have to find hypotenuse. Why hypotenuse? He is asking the distance between observer and the target. This comes to hypotenuse. So the relation, the trigonometrical ratio which has the relation between these two sides, opposite side and hypotenuse is sine. So therefore write tan B is equal to 90 degrees. Tan B is equal to 90 degrees. Oh. Sine 60 degrees is equal to opposite side of the angle of theta by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. This is BC by AB. Tan 60 root 3 by 2, and this is BC 6 by AB. We have to find AB. Not AB, AC, hypotenuse. AC okay. Now AC cross multiplying AC root 3 is equal to 12. AC is equal to 12 by root 3. So we can rationalize this. 12 by root 3 can be multiplied both numerator and denominator by 12 root 3 by 3. 3 ones are 3 fours are 4 root 3. 4 into 1.732. So that is 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 28, 129, 6 meters. Like this. So therefore the distance between observer and target is 4 root 3 meters. M stands for meters. 4 root 3 meters. Oh. See, few more are left. Let us do in the next class. Thank you.